Well, good evening, everybody, and hello. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, about 1 mile north of Union University on Walker Road, ready to share with you tonight's climate summary from today and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. I'll go ahead and share with you some of the climate summary data, and then I'll show you the few graphs that I normally give to you this evening. It did turn out to be a very beautiful, nice, warm Tuesday, May 9th today. We had well, I'm just going to give you the hourly reading first. At 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were clear. The temperature was 84 degrees. The dew point was 58 degrees. The relative humidity was 41%. The winds were out of the southwest at 8, with gusting to 20 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.98 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was a pleasant 55 degrees, and normal is 55 degrees. Whoa ho! Hey, we had a normal morning. Something went normal for once. Little joke on the side there, but we did have a normal low. Congratulations, low. Today's high was 86 degrees. Normal 78, but 86 degrees is not a record hottest high. 93 degrees would be that, and I'll explain. Well, that happened in 2007. 93 degrees, that is. Today it was 86 degrees, but very pleasant. I had no rainfall today since midnight here at North Jackson. I've had 5/800ths of an inch for the month of May so far, and 1860 for the year so far. Today's lowest relative humidity was 41% as of 5 p.m., the highest 100% at 5 and 6 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 29.98 inches of mercury, and that happened at 4 and 5 p.m., while the highest was 30.08, and that occurred at 10 a.m. this morning. I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching the news while I'm giving you the weather, and Fox News is talking about the firing of the FBI Director James Comey, which came as a little bit of a shock to some people, and some people are glad that happened. I'm leaving my opinion out of it. But anyhow, okay, back to weather. Today's highest wind gust was 22 miles per hour out of the west at 4:39 p.m. The sun will be setting tonight at 4:49 p.m. 7:49 p.m. Just make sure I said that right. Be rising tomorrow morning at 5:54 a.m. The moon will be rising this evening at 6:48 p.m. and be setting tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. And speaking of records, for May the 9th, hottest high, like I mentioned, 93 degrees in 2007. Coolest high would be 59 degrees in 1972. The warmest low would be 74 in 2003. And the coldest low would be 38, and that occurred in 1980. Today's rainfall record, 1.63 inches, and that fell in 1998. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go through the map features now, courtesy of the Weather Channel, and it's the current surface map with the frontal systems on it as of 5:12 p.m., which would be a little over an hour ago. All right, here we go. And as you can see from this map that most of the country is in good shape. There's precipitation around us, but at a distance. Tennessee's in great shape. There's a little bit of touch of rain up there in the northeast corner of the state. That stationary front that was over in the extreme northeast Tennessee has become a warm front, so it's moving back north. And there you see the low and the highs and where they're at. There's a little bit of rain right up there in extreme northern Maine, and a little bit there in New York State, and some up there around the Great Lakes region. There's a low pressure up there in western Illinois, but another stationary front stretching over to another low over in northern Arizona. And there you see some precipitation out west in the mountains of the west in different spots. They are very scattered, however. Looks like a few storms that were going on in northeastern New Mexico, though, and maybe eastern side of Colorado. They've been having some hailstorms out there in Colorado yesterday that dumped, I believe they said, nearly softball size hail out there. And I saw some Twitter photos of how big the hail was. It was amazing how big the hail gets out there in that part of the country sometimes. But as you see, there's at least 4 low pressures out there, my goodness, in the western sections. But there's still a good chunk of the western seaboard itself, where the coastlines are high, California, Oregon, and Washington State. A little bit of rain down the south of Dallas-Fort Worth. But other than that, it's not too bad. And Cuba looks okay from according to this map. Florida looks sparkly and clear, and so does Tennessee. So that's the current map as of about an hour ago, and I'll leave it on there for just a few moments. I'll go ahead and show you the local radar and courtesy of WREG out of Memphis, Channel 3. I got it on this frame so you can see a better look of several miles around us. West Tennessee, as you can see, is in the clear. All of Tennessee is in the clear, barely. Believe it or not, up in East Tennessee, up there right in the corner of East Tennessee, Northeast Tennessee, there's some pretty good sized thunderstorms moving through right on the edge up there of East Tennessee and North Carolina, just a little to the east of Johnson City there. So pretty good strong storms moving there, it looks like. And that's the closest rain to us, but it's moving southeast toward Fayetteville and Charlotte, so it'll be well away from us. There's Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The beach over the Carolinas are looking okay for right now. And of course, down in Florida looks great. Atlanta, Georgia looks good. On down into Jackson, Mississippi looks good. All of Arkansas and portions of the states west of us and even north of us. The closest rain is right there, extreme northeast corner of East Tennessee. But but thank goodness it won't be there all that much longer. It's moving pretty quick, and it may even be over with after the sun goes down, even for that part of the country. Okay, let's move on to the satellite picture. I decided to go with the regional, Southern Regional, since it wants to give me a little flipping problems when I want to go to it. It hesitates a little bit, so I decided to go with the entire Southeast at once, and maybe it won't jam on me too much. As you see, the state of Tennessee is in the clear for the most part. There you see Jackson, Tennessee there with that little pin pointing toward Jackson. The sun is really beautiful all around us. There's some clouds up there in extreme northeastern Tennessee where those storms are moving through. And that's the closest cloud system. That's where that warm front is, remember? That warm front that I showed you on that map a little bit, that's courtesy of that warm front, all those clouds and scattered showers and storms there. Florida is looking terrific. almost cloud free. A few little clouds up near Jacksonville, Florida, and down there. I can't think of what that big lake down there, this Everglades Lake, I guess. I don't know. I keep forgetting the name of it. There's a few clouds down there and near Miami, Florida. But other than that, the state is pretty much cloud free, and a good chunk of Cuba is cloud free. Panama City's great shape. A lot of people go down there for vacations. It looks like it's great down there. All of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi is clear, and 98% of Tennessee is. And that's probably our rain for Wednesday night, or Thursday night, I'm sorry, into Friday from those clouds there. That's going to be moving up our way in the next day or two. Other than that, it's pretty clear across the region. Alrighty. Let's see if I can bring that down just a hair. And that way, Twitter can, in case YouTube takes a snapshot of this, and I want a good picture of it in case it does. That's a good picture right in there. Yeah, that'd be good enough. Tennessee right in the center there, close enough anyways. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave the satellite on, because there's no rain obviously on the radar, at least not near us. Any rains, however far that is over there northeast corner of Tennessee, I don't even want to guess that right now. Okay, on to the forecast for tonight, the printed forecast that is. Mostly clear skies tonight, all the way through, really Thursday night. This is going to become cloudy by then. And there's a good chance of rain by Thursday night here in Jackson. Mostly clear skies here tonight in Jackson and tomorrow. We should have a low temperature tomorrow morning of near 60 degrees. Tomorrow's high should get up to about 87 degrees. That's 1 more degree warmer than today. The wind should be out of the west at 10 to 20. Thursday is going to be fair skies, like I mentioned, becoming cloudy by Thursday night with an 80% or possibly 90% chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. With low near 63 and a high of 85 with southwest winds at 10 to 20. On Friday, the chances go up to 80%, well, remains 80% basically, or continues to be a better word, at 80% for scattered showers and thunderstorms until Friday night. Then the skies are going to become fair by Friday night. We should have a low near 55 and a low near 62 and a high of 70 with west winds at 10 to 20 on Friday. Weekend looks fabulous. Mother's Day weekend, perfect weather for that. Now, hopefully that won't change. Looks like mostly clear skies both Saturday and Sunday, with the low Saturday morning of 51, high of 75. That'd be perfect for Mother's Day. And Sunday, overhead north winds at 10 to 20, by the way, on Saturday. On Mother's Day, Sunday is going to be, like I said, mostly clear. Low near 51, high of 81, with southwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. I couldn't think of a better forecast for Mother's Day than that. And fair skies will continue on Monday. Mostly fair by then, with the low near 54 and a high of 86, with southwest winds at 10 to 20. And it now looks like it's going to be fair skies on Tuesday and Wednesday. Remember, there was a chance of rain in the forecast yesterday for those 2 days. That has been removed. It's now back to fair skies on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday as well of next week. So, hey, we got some fair weather coming up once we get past the rain by Friday night anyways. Should end by then anyways. See, Tuesday's low should be about 58. The high should be about 86. We'll have southwest winds at light, 10 to 20. Next Wednesday, the 17th, like I said, fair skies, low near 61, high of 85, with winds and light winds about 10 to 20. And on Thursday, fair skies. Next Thursday, the 15th, the 18th the 18th, fair skies, low near 63 and a high of 86, with south winds at 10 to 20. Okay, that's the forecast for the next 9 days, I believe, if I've got my calculation right. And it looks good, fair every day except for Thursday night and Friday of this week. And that's the chances for rain at this time. Other than that, clear sailing, or rain free, I should say. At least as of right now, put it that way. Things could change, but it looks good at this point. Well, alrighty. I hope that covers it all that you would like to know, and hope all of you have a very pleasant Tuesday night, May the 9th, 2017. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Wednesday, May the 10th, 2017. And of course, I hope to have an update for you, one or two tomorrow, possibly. We'll see how the time goes and goes at that, and we'll see. Well, hopefully by tomorrow night, anyways. Well, okay, I hope you enjoyed that new map I'm showing you from the Weather Channel of the current fronts. I think that looks cool looking at it that way. And I'll let it go at that. Good night, everybody, and God bless you.